The staff is excellent here,
Yes, they are.
and they're very caring, very helpful.
They joke. They joke
And
around with
they
us.
laugh and joke with us, and they don't treat us as though we're down and out.
Homeless.
Just a quick word before we start. I was at PO Senior Link yesterday, talking with the clients and the staff there. Everyone has nothing but good things to say about the program. Like, everyone is really enjoying it. It was really nice to see everyone come together and listen to what we had to say for our presentation. Their feedback was very positive, to the point that we're actually going to be getting maybe between 5 to 7 people for next week. Doing a great job. Keep it up. If it's not for you guys, we're not doing this program. My name is Peter Hamill. I'm the Client Program Coordinator here at Seva Food Bank. I've been with the organization for over 5 years now, and we've started this home delivery program for the last 12 months, and it has grown substantially in that time.
So the trial run was for 1 month, 1.5 months. Last year, we had like 10 clients. I had 3 or 4 South Asians and 6 internationals. So I was making both South Asian and international meals. It was pretty easy because it was on 10 clients, right?
In October 2023, we launched this program officially. As of today, we've served 90 different seniors in that time span. And as of today, we did put out 101 meals for seniors within our community. That is the most we've ever done. We've had a few seniors on this program who had unfortunately passed away in old age. And it affected the whole team. We've built a rapport with these people. We know a little bit about their lives. We've been speaking to them almost on a daily basis for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, that even when they don't answer our call 2 days in a row, we kind of get concerned, like, oh, what's going on?
I had the number, and which I still do, and I called, and I get to speak to Peter, and I was told that I could have the food. It's already prepared and brought to me. So that was good, especially after having that operation. It really was a setback.
Well, generally the calls last about 20 to 30 minutes because some of them do enjoy talking, and I can sense that they do feel a little bit of sense of loneliness, and they really cherish the human contact through the phone calls.
Sometimes we have clients that be on the phone with us for 1 hour, but just to feel that they're not only getting food, they feel like somebody's there, that they can depend on somebody to like cater to them. Some of them feel like it's their last couple of days, or they don't know when they're gonna go, right? Because some of them really do have a lot of illnesses that they're like, when they talk to us on the phone, they will tell us like, oh, like, I feel so good, thank you so much. This is the best meal I've ever had. I'm glad that you guys are here. I don't know when I'm gonna go, but I really appreciate this. So that stuff kind of be like, it's kind of like sad. But then at the end of the day, I'm glad that we're here for them, so they can also feel wanted as well. Not only that they're getting food alone, right?
That's why I ensure that I try to do them more consistently, and remembering a lot about what they said in the previous call and checking in on that. Just letting them know that there's someone there that cares about them, that they're listened to, they're heard, and just feeling valued, that we value them and that we care about how they're feeling.
I feel like very well wanted, and yes, especially like I said, the gentleman that Raj, he delivers the food. He's a very nice person. He always has a smile, which I try to smile back.
For many of our clients that were on the grocery delivery program prior to being on this meal delivery program that we have now, over the last 5 years, it's sad to say, but their condition or conditions have a tendency not to improve.
But then eventually my eyesight left me. When I went to the trauma center in Trillium, they sent me off to a physio. They said, your concussion is very bad. So then I went slowly blind. Then they had to do the operation on emergency.
Once I get out of the hospital, I'm not going to have the strength to stand up to cook and that. So with having food from Seva, it really helped.
I was thinking I'll retire and stop working when I'm 80 years old. But the accident just took away my eyesight and took away a lot. Now it's hard, yeah, it's very hard now. I'm having, I've traveled the world, I've been so independent. I've never had anyone to look after me. And now, you don't know how hard it is.
Sometimes you might feel hopeless. I get people telling me that they feel as if, they're just happy to be alive. And I think that simple statement holds a lot of weight, right?
ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਬੜੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਪਏ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਐਜ਼ ਏ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸੋ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਬਖਸ਼ਣ ਸੇਵਾ ਫੂਡ ਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹੀਏ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵਿਚਾਰੇ ਲੋੜਵੰਦ ਆ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਫੇਸ ਤੇ ਹਾਸਾ ਲਿਆਈਏ ਤੇ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੀਸਾਂ ਲਈਏ
And then I think about my own grandparents. I be like, what if this was my grandparents? Like, what if my grandmother or what if one of my grandmother's kids decided that, oh, she's on her own, she's too miserable, I can't deal with her. Then they don't have any food, right? So I think about my own grandparents too.
वैसे मैं इमोशनल हो गई
Oh man, one lady told me that for the last 5 years, all she was able to eat was sandwiches. Just sandwiches. And I'm thinking to myself, how many different types of sandwich can you have? It's bread, and if you're a meat eater, piece of meat, and if not, something else, some type of veggie or some type of spread.
So we have like one client. She have kids and grandkids, but they don't come. She don't have a caretaker. They basically does get a caretaker to take care of her. And one of the stories I heard that her kids are basically waiting for her to die because they can't deal with her anymore. So she's by herself in an apartment. She can't make her own food anymore. So with us providing food for her and giving her that comfort,
we can't take away the stress of them thinking, what am I going to have for dinner? What am I going to have for lunch? We have that component taken care of for them. We're lucky enough to land a grant that for a short period of time that helps us with this program now. However, like all grants and funding, they come to an end. We need to ensure that this program continues to go from strength to strength, not only for the next 3 or 4 months. We want this to be a permanent fixture here at Seva Food Bank.
I said when I learned about Seva Food Bank, it was the best thing that could have happened to me.
God has blessed me always, as I said, throughout my 67 years, He has blessed me. I've fallen and got up. Thank you, and your food bank was my blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and a million thank yous.